Today this could be the greatest day of our lives. Before it all ends, before we run out of time, stay close to me, stay close to me. Watch the world come alive tonight. Stay close to me. Tonight this could be the greatest night of our lives. Let's make a new start. The future is ours to find. Can you see it? Can you see it in my eyes? Can you feel it now? Can you hold it in your arms tonight?
It's now 5 to 5, so 35 minutes to go before the start of the Lakeland 100. So had the race briefing, everything sorted out, and got myself changed and ready. And this is the scene of the John Ruskin School playing field, full of tents and cars. This is not just 100 runners, but also the 50 as well. And they reckon there's about 800 running altogether in the two different races. So during the race I'm going to try and do some video clips along the way, and I hope you enjoy the journey as much as I hope to. The weather forecast looks really good for tonight, sunny now, and then I think it's forecast for sort of light rain tomorrow, so hopefully that won't be too bad. So looking forward to it, and as I said, I'll be doing little clips along the way.
Today this could be the greatest day of our lives. Oh, and the world comes alive, and the world comes alive, and the world comes.
Making our way up the first big climb. Runners ahead. Been going just about 53 minutes. Beautiful day to start.
Stay close to me. Hold on, stay close to me. Watch the world come alive tonight. Stay close to me.
I've been going 2 hours 15. Went through Seathwaite in I think it was about 1:37, and so quite happy with that. 1:35 was the goal, the aim. It's been pretty congested runners wise up until now, and it's just starting to spread out a little bit more now. Plenty of runners just behind, and folks ahead. Just caught up with the guy who in the army, who is a true Everton fan, based down in Brecon Beacons and goes home for all the home games. So we had a quick chat about the greatest team on earth.
And the world comes alive, and the world watch the world come alive tonight.
4 hours now, 4 hours 7 minutes. Went through boot, I think about 5 or 6 minutes ahead of my schedule, so that was fine. And just starting to get dark now, so hopefully be able to get to Westdale, which is about 3 miles away, before I need the head torch. But probably on the climb out of Westdale, at some point we'll need to get the head torches on. Again, just a steady line of runners. I've been with the same guys, a guy called Ian, a guy called Steve, who are just ahead there for most of the way, and feel quite comfortable, keeping a nice steady pace going. It was very, very wet coming down to boot, slipped a couple of times in that plantation. It was really wet and sticky, so a few people go down, nothing serious though. Good morning, it's now 25 past 5, so I've been running for 11 hours and 55 minutes. Got some good news and bad news. Looking at the reviewing the last several hours through the night in the dark, obviously couldn't do much video in the pitch dark. Had a great section from Westwater to Buttermere, climbed really well and sort of overtook a number of people and just felt really strong. And another really good section from Buttermere to Braithwaite, and again sort of held my own and caught a few people, and then was going really well from Braithwaite to Blencathra, and then I made a terrible mistake. I was running out, and you have to run right to the end, and I knew there was a compulsory dibber, and I thought it would be on the path, so I was just running really quite well and waiting for this dibber to come, and it never did, so I just kept on going, and I went past the wall and it didn't look familiar, and I ran about half a mile out and I realised I'd gone too far, so I had to turn back and run back, and the dibber was down the path, so that's why I missed it. So I ran about an extra mile, about an extra probably 14-15 minutes. So I'm trying to put it out my head now. I was going to do this video and then I'm not going to think about it anymore. So I'll probably end up running an extra mile, but these things happen and you've got to deal with it. But I'm really pleased. My legs are strong, I'm running well, I'm eating well, the food in the checkpoint's great, all the soup and various things. So I'm certainly really enjoying the run. And now that the sun's come up, head torch off, and so hopefully it's got loads of time now of daylight. It's rained a little bit, but I've had my t-shirt on the whole time, not put a coat on. It got cold a couple of times, but not cold enough to put my jacket on. So it's certainly been a really enjoyable night. Ran with various people at different times. I tend to take a lot quicker than the checkpoints. Been about 4 or 5 minutes and everyone else is longer, so I seem to have a different group of people each time I come out of a checkpoint. But I've been on my own for the last sort of 3 or 4 hours actually. Okay, we're just heading down now. We're on the way to Dockeray, so we're back on the cycle track soon, and then there's a bit of a climb up to the old coach road, and then 3 or 4 miles down the coast road to Dockeray. A little bit of rain over the last few minutes, so jacket's on, but it seems to have stopped now, so we'll take it off again soon. Been running with a couple of guys, both called Andrew, who were sort of running together. They just a little bit ahead now because I stopped, put my jacket on. I'm now on the coach road with about 3 miles to go to the checkpoint at Dockeray. Look at that video. Just climbing up here. This Helvellyn's over the top there, and this is Ullswater. Absolutely superb. Just been through Dockeray about 40 minutes ago. I'm about 20 minutes, 25 minutes behind my sub 30 schedule. The extra mile I did probably accounts for 15 of that, so I'm not too far off. But to be honest, I'm not too bothered about my time. Obviously it'd be lovely to break 30, but I think it might be a bit tall order. But what I'm doing is just loving the race. I'm loving the route. I'm just loving the fact that I'm still running strong after 14 hours. I've got about another 7 or 8 miles into Dalmain, and I'm going to stop there for a bit longer and change my shoes and my socks and top, so I have a slightly longer stop. I've not sat down anywhere yet, and I've been in and out within 5 minutes on all the checkpoints. Ahead at Dockeray I'm 75th, so I set myself a little challenge to try and catch 3 people each leg. I've already gone past 2 on this leg, and so if I do that I might squeeze into the top 50, so we'll see. But again, it's just, if that happens, it happens. I'm just just enjoying the run, and I just want to try and be able to keep it going so I can run when I can all the way to Coniston. Look at that video again. In a few hours we'll be on the other side of this when we leave Dalmain. We sort of head up there over to Howtown. I've been going 15 hours and 25 minutes and about 3 miles from Dalmain. Been running with Andy and Andy. They've caught me again. I got away from them for a while and then they caught up. Had a chat with Dave about 45 minutes ago, maybe an hour. He's going really well, 17th place, seems to be flying. Said his legs were getting a bit tired, not surprised, but he's obviously doing well. Sun's out, really nice day. Going to pick up my sunglasses at the drop bag at Dalmain. Right, another hill, so I need to get running again. Again, been running 18 hours 15 minutes. I couldn't do any video up on the hill because it was just so windy, you wouldn't have heard me. Spent about 25 minutes at Dalmain, which I think was worth it. I had a change of top, I changed my shoes to my other Hokers, shoes and socks. Had a stew, pudding and custard, some coke. Good wash down and rub down with a towel. Even cleaned my teeth, thanks to Katrina for the idea. And I left Dalmain a new man. Well, not quite a new man, but felt a bit better anyway. And the 2 Andrews, they caught me after about 10 minutes or so, and they're going really well and they're away. Going through this gate, just got to run down into Howtown now to the next checkpoint, and then we've got the big climb out of Howtown. I walked all the way up the hill obviously and across, but I've ran a fair bit on the way down, gone past one guy who's labouring a little bit. He's gone through a tough bit. I'm not seeing anybody else. It feels quite spread out by now. A massive amount of changes. That's where I'm going next. See that col right up there? That's where the Meldale heads. To go up that one, then you go down, across, down to Haweswater, along Haweswater, and then to the checkpoint. And then after that checkpoint, you've got another big climb. So I think the next 2 checkpoints, once I've got through those, I've definitely broken the back of it. Still got a bit to go, but I think I'll feel a lot better when I've got those. There's the 2 Andrews. They've been to the checkpoint and on the way up the hill. So well done, guys. Checkpoint's not too far ahead now, and the 50 runners have started going past. I think there's about 7 or 8 guys, and the 2 leading women. Tracy is in the front there in the pink, followed by a girl in the white just not too far behind her. I've had a pretty good effort actually over this last section. Oh, that was a big climb out of town. I set myself the goal of trying to get all the way up without stopping, and I achieved it. And the splits I'd set myself, I was just inside to there, and then over the top, and then down to Mardale. I was bang on. This last one along the track alongside Haweswater, I've not been able to run as much. It's really rocky and my legs just not responding well to the rocky ground. If it's good grass or smoother terrain, I can run, but finding it hard to run on the rocky stuff. So when I get to Mardale Head, I've got about 23 miles to go. Another big climb out of Mardale, and then quite a few other climbs as well, but nothing as hard as that one. My time now is 21 hours 20. So if I can keep going and be round about the split times that I've been set myself, I'm looking at around about 31 hours, which, to be honest, I've been really pleased with, because I haven't thought too much about the overall time recently, and I suddenly thought, there's a chance actually if I can just keep going, but it'll depend a lot on this next hill and the next few checkpoints. Just trying to take one leg at a time, just do the best I can, and then go from there. Well done.
John.
Yes. How's it going?
You're on the April record.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All on the course record, no?
You are?
No, in the 50.
Right, yeah. Well done.
Oh, I've been 10.
I'll tell you, the amount of people that have gone past me or I've gone past have mentioned that they watch my videos. It's almost the majority. It's been great. So I'm glad to know that people have appreciated them and used them. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Whoop. I've got a feeling it's going to be just a steady session of 50 runners now over the next few hours. Probably all the way to the end, to be honest. Thanks.
Well done, mate. Nice head strap. I like it.
Say hello for the video.
Brilliant. Well done.
Great, thank you very much.
I'll sort you out with food and
Right,
drink now,
okay,
mate.
thanks. Thanks.
We've got cold stuff here, we've got water,
Right.
and coke.
There's a soup, is there?
Coffee, we've got soup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the second one, yeah.
Second set,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well done.
Soup, please, yeah. And a mountain of bread.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
That's a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
You deserve it.
Thanks. Oh, that's a tough leg, that one.
Well done. We've got soups, bread.
Oh, I made it. That was up from Mardale Head. Another really tough climb. Can't even open the gates now. Bit of a battle now. Just hanging in there. My mantra to get up the hill there was, "You can do it. Yes, you can." Repeated over and over and over again until you get to the top. And then actually there's a little bit more of a climb before the drop. And this checkpoint you go down, so it's quite a steep down, which is going to be interesting on the quads. And then you've got another little climb and then down into Kentmere. And the thing I'm looking forward to most at Kentmere is the fruit smoothies on the menu. The checkpoints have been absolutely phenomenal. They're so helpful, and I can't do enough for you really thank them. It's been great. The 50s continue to stream past, and 1 or 200 runners as well going past me. Definitely hanging in, but I can do it. I've no doubt about that. There's no danger. Got loads of time. If it takes me 35, 36, 37 hours, I'll do it. Hold on. It's great. All the 50s that go by will give you an encouragement and a well done. So that's good. Right. I suppose I've got to get running down this hill. See how the quads react. Okay, latest update. It's been running now for 24 hours and 14 minutes. Not quite sure my distance completely actually, because I left my Garmin behind at Dalmain. But I think when I get to the checkpoint it's 82 or 83, so it's only not too far away. Looking forward to my fruit smoothie. I tell you, it better be there. I've been thinking about it for the last hour or two. Still moving okay, just ran a bit there. I find it quite difficult, as I said before, to run on rocky ground, but I'm running on smoother surface as long as it's downhill. And just keeping moving forward. It's a case of just doing the best I can and keeping moving. Lovely day still. Had the odd rain shower, but it's been pretty nice. It's a bit windy now and again, which is quite nice in some ways. Keeps you cool. Just under 3 miles from Ambleside. Just still climbing up the travel deck. Just had a chat with Katrina on the phone and heard that Dave finished 10th in under 26 hours. Don't know his exact time, but what a performance. The last I spoke to him, he was saying he thought 28 was going to be hard. He was climbing up the hill from Pooley Bridge, but Katrina said that he just had a storm in second half and just absolutely pushed it. So what a performance. Congratulations, Dave, and I look forward to hearing all about it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, pause to take a breath. So now we're on to checkpoint 9 or